What's up guys, welcome to your 30-second tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to use something called the text animator. Now a text animator is pretty much a sweet way to animate text, and is different than your basic transform properties. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is, if you have your path from last tutorial, get rid of that so you just have basic plain old text on the screen. Nothing interesting about that. So when you have text on the screen, you're going to have this text option right down here, and you're going to see you have this little thing called animate right here. This is your text animator, and what we want to do is animate the position of this text, and make sure you're not doing it in transform. Notice that there's position down here. What we want to do is go to animate, click that right, and click position right there. And now under animator 1, we're going to have a position property, and what this is going to do is give us the position of the text right there. But moving this would be just kind of useless because we could do that with the transform. So what we want to do is open this range selector, and now we see the start, end, offset, and all this stuff. So go ahead and move your position somewhere down to like right there. Maybe like 100% down or something. And now you can see what the start and end does. This range of start and end says where you want your text to be affected. See, if you only want to affect half of it right there, move to 50%. And as you can see, only 50% of the text has moved down. See, the other text is unaffected totally. And again, you can select the range in the middle by doing something like moving the start and the end point, and then only your middle text is able to be animated. So this range pretty much selects the range of text you want affected, and the range you don't select is going to be totally unaffected by your animation. So let me show you guys a neat little trick that you can do with this. Move the start to 0 and the end all the way to 100, and this means that all of your text is going to be affected. That's why it all was moved down. So let's go ahead and in your start, go ahead and click that little stopwatch so it can animate. Then move your current time indicator somewhere to 5 seconds or something, and then go ahead and scroll your text to 100, and as you can see, the text slowly jumps up like this. So what this does is say, alright, it's all affected, and now none of it's affected, and it gives you a cool little effect. So go ahead and scrub this all the way to 0, or not scrub it, just move it, and now play your animation, and you can see all of your text is becoming affected to unaffected, and it gives you guys a cool little text effect. Now we can enhance this even more by adding more properties to this. So let's go ahead and add an opacity property, and again, make sure you're at home on your current time indicator is 00 in time, and go ahead and right on your animator 1, go ahead and click add property opacity. And now at the very beginning, what you want to do is set opacity all the way to 0 or somewhere close to it. And now as you can see, as our current time indicator moves more and more and text becomes unaffected, not only does it hop up, but it also fades into opacity. This is because it says, alright, at the beginning 0 to 100 everything was affected, so everything is going to be totally transparent, but as we move along, then more and more text is not going to become transparent anymore. So that's pretty much basics of that. Let me play this for you guys. Now not only when we do this does the text move, but it also kind of fades in, kind of jumps up from nowhere. So let me play that for you guys one more time since it's just so awesome. Wow, would you look at that? Let's just sit back and admire it for a second. So again, how I did that, you need to open a new animator with this animate, and then start and end. It pretty much chooses how much of the text you want to affect, and then just go ahead and change position and opacity, and bam, you got it. So that's my quick tutorial on what a text animator is and how to use it. In the next tutorial, we'll probably going over some text some more and some other cool things you can do with it. But for now, that's all you get. So don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.